Another day, another story. Chandrayaan is a series of lunar exploration missions, conducted by the Indian Space Research Organization, ISRO. The name Chandrayaan translates to moon vehicle in Sanskrit language. The journey time of Chandrayaan-3 to the moon is expected to be around 42 days. The spacecraft was launched on July 14, 2023, and it is scheduled to land on the moon on August 23 or 24. The spacecraft will travel a slower and more fuel-efficient path to the moon than the early spacecraft did, which is why it will take longer to arrive. The spacecraft will first orbit the Earth for several days, before it is inserted into a lunar transfer orbit. The spacecraft will then travel to the moon, making several burns along the way to adjust its trajectory. Once it reaches the moon, it will perform a series of maneuvers to land safely on the surface. The Chandrayaan-3 mission is a major milestone for India's space program. It is the country's third lunar mission, and it will be the first to soft land a lander and rover on the moon's south pole. The mission is expected to provide valuable insights into the moon's geology and history. Chandrayaan-3 takes 42 days to reach the moon. There are a few reasons why it takes longer route. Chandrayaan-3 is carrying a larger payload than the spacecraft that were used in the early days of space exploration. This means that the spacecraft has to carry more fuel, which also slows down its journey. Due to larger payload and fuel, Chandrayaan-3 is taking a more cautious approach to the moon. The spacecraft is being carefully guided to its destination, and it is not being put under as much stress as the early spacecraft were. This helps to ensure that the spacecraft arrives safely, and that its instruments are not damaged. As a result of these factors, Chandrayaan takes about twice as long to reach the moon. However, this is a safe and efficient way to travel to the moon, and it allows India to carry a larger payload, and to conduct more scientific experiments. Here is a table that compares the journey times of Chandrayaan and some of the early lunar missions. The estimated cost of Chandrayaan-3 is 615 crore, $75 million US. This makes it one of the most cost-effective lunar missions ever undertaken. Let us look at a table of the estimated costs of other lunar missions undertaken by countries. It is important to note that these are just estimated costs. The actual cost of the mission may be higher or lower, depending on a number of factors. However, even if the actual cost is higher, Chandrayaan-3 is still likely to be one of the most cost-effective lunar missions ever undertaken. India's space program has made great strides in recent years, and Chandrayaan-3 is a testament to this. The mission is a major milestone for India, and it is sure to inspire other countries to pursue their own lunar ambitions. I hope this video is informative. Like and subscribe to see more interesting content. Thanks for watching.